Hi everyone, this is Daniel Cranston of the American Subbuteo Association. We're going to be talking about defensive strategy for corner kicks and going over a couple different layouts and some things to think about, such as order of your blocks and where you want to be trying to land your blocks to successfully prevent quality chances off a corner kick. So this is kind of the setup that we have going on right now. The blue team is taking the corner kick. They've already taken their 3 offensive flicks, and this is what the setup kind of looks like. So we're playing as the white players on defense. So the first thing I want to look at here is the order of the flicks. So it might be, what might jump out to most people initially is you just want to block maybe here and here. And that would be 2 flicks, and then maybe you make a hard flick to make a 3rd one. But what I want to focus on is more your order of blocks. So instead of taking this guy to do the first block and block on the goal side here, we're actually going to try and use him to block here. And what that allows us to do is the second flick, we can use this middle defender to then mark him. So that gives us some extra flexibility that we didn't have before. So the first flick would be to try and mark goal side on the one defender, the second one to try and mark goal side on the middle defender, and then the third one you can play out farther to mark the outer man. So this would be an okay defense. It's not probably the best. There's still a lot of room right here for this player to play it into, and maybe an avenue here. But that's a tight window to try and squeeze, and you should be able to make it a blocking. So one thing, when the player's making an offensive corner kick, a lot of the times you'll be able to tell where they're aiming with the ball. So you can prepare for that. So if I'm playing on defense on the goalie, I'm going to have my hand on my goalie, obviously. One thing you do want to be a little careful of is you don't want to leave your goalie out here and exposed, because you actually can score directly off a corner kick. You've probably seen some soccer highlights of people curving the ball and kind of like that. So you don't want to allow your goalie to be banked in off of. So you want to hold it a little tight in. But you want to be ready to flick when the offensive player is taking the corner kick, because you should be able to tell where they're aiming. And that will allow you to be in position to make a block. So say they roll it across and it's coming to here. As it's rolling, you should be able to just make a little nudge, and that'll block that avenue of a shot. So stuff like that, and also if you can tell where it's coming, say your block is closer to here, you'll be able to reposition yourself so that the ball will actually roll into you once your player is stopped, and that's called a steal, and it'll be a change of possession. So that's a bit more advanced, but you want to be ready to flick on a corner kick. You don't want to just be sitting back holding your goalie. You want to be ready to make a block, because you should be able to anticipate where that ball's going. Okay, so we're going to do another quick setup. Actually, no, I don't know. We'll do one more quick setup where the players are more spread out in the defensive zone. They're deeper in. So the way we want to focus on here on blocking is you want to focus on marking the middle guys closer to the goal side. So you want to be much more taking away some moving flicks. For instance, if they tried to play it across and score directly, like a block like here isn't going to help you, like as we kind of did on the first one. And a block right here won't really help you either, because if they're going to use this guy, it's most likely going to be playing the ball to here. So where you really want this block on the middle guy is to be right on the goal side. And as you get farther to the outside, it's okay to block more on the goal side. So you see how my angles of my blocks are changing slightly. And this is going to force the offensive guy to basically go out to the outside, which is good. You don't want offensive corner kicks getting a quality chance from the middle. You'd rather have them go around and you have time to push players off sides as they reset their attack. So those are some just defensive tactics for corner kicks. Hope you learned some from it, and make sure you check out additional content on the ASA website. Thanks.